Most online listing videos for real estate are boring. And it's a real issue. If you're trying to sell your house, you need a video that is going to be engaging and captures the viewer's attention so they watch the whole video. If they're not watching the whole video, then they're missing the best parts of your house. When a real estate video starts out with a 15-second drone shot or a drive up the driveway or like 5 different views of the front of the home, people get bored. I watch these videos all the time. I'm in real estate. When new stuff pops on the market, I want to see the house. If there's a video, I always check it out. And 9 times out of 10, it's a boring real estate video. Now, the quality's fantastic. It's high def or 4K, and there's music behind it, and it transitions well, but it doesn't capture the attention of a viewer. And they'll have some details on the house, like the address, and this is 6,200 square feet, and the price of it and stuff like that. But again, none of that stuff keeps me watching. Sometimes I'll watch just to get to, okay, what's the kitchen look like? And I'll kind of fast forward and skip around. Or I know it has a pool, but like that's not in the big, like I'll skip to the end to kind of see the lot layout. But when someone does a good job with this, the easiest thing a real estate agent can do is hop on camera. That first 3 to 5 seconds, everybody calls it the hook of the video. If you can nail that first 3 to 5 seconds with something exciting, something like, hey, you're not going to believe this is the best home to hit the market in 12 South this fall, and the backyard is going to absolutely blow you away. Come on inside, let's check this thing out. And then you cut and you walk through the house and you point out all the high points. And again, you've put that in the back of the viewer's mind. They're like, the backyard's amazing. Can't wait to see that. Then you have an engaged viewer who's watching that entire video. When I do this on listings the average viewer watches for 6 to 7 minutes. And what that means is a lot of people only watch the first part of it, but it means a lot of people are watching the entire video. And my videos are typically 10 to 15 minutes long. That's a long video for someone to sit there and watch. But in a 10 to 15 minute time span, I have the ability to basically conduct a showing of that home on camera. And when we list a house, we're using advertising to promote this video. So it's going to be seen tens of thousands of times. And when tens of thousands of buyers are watching a 15-minute video, and during that 15 minutes, it's not just a drone shot and a cool shot of the kitchen. It's me walking through the house, pointing out all the things that make this house awesome, and also telling the stories about that house. It's not just like, oh, these are, special appliances from Italy that were flown in. It's like they designed this kitchen because the previous owner was a chef and they wanted to make it the most efficient kitchen possible. So there's a lot of commercial upgrades in here that you won't find in most other luxury homes. It's little stories like that tick off an emotional trigger for a home buyer, and they remember that. And when I talk about they designed the screen porch on this, they wanted a screen porch so it could be used 9 months out of the year. They really wanted to capture the specific view because they know the deer come through there. So they'll sit out here in the morning and drink their coffee, or in the late evenings and have a cocktail. And they use this space more than almost any other room in the house. Again, there's moments during a home tour where you can make that happen and you can provoke that emotional response for a home buyer through the power of long form video with an agent explaining it. Rather than just doing a cool pan shot or a still photo of a screen porch, you can tell the story of that space. And when you tell those stories, it gets the buyer emotionally involved. And you're taking that first step in them falling in love with the house. The best situation you can ever be as a home seller is to have one or more buyers absolutely fall in love with your house. Because you're going to gain that upper hand. You're going to gain the leverage that they absolutely have to have it. And there's another buyer who absolutely has to have it. That's how you create that buying frenzy, and they start bidding against each other, and it drives up the price to the highest possible price. And the first step on doing that is cueing those emotions in the buyer's head. And by using long form video and showing it to tens of thousands of buyers, you can do it at scale. It's hands down the best way to drive interest in a home right now in 2022. If your agent isn't doing this, you should maybe ask them why. Why are we not doing this? It's such a great resource. It's going to tell the story of my home and show what an amazing place it is. And when they come back and say, oh, well, we do walk through videos, and then you watch one. I watch these all the time. So I watched one on a $10 million house. In 10 seconds in, I was on my phone. Like we were at we're doing a meeting and we were watching a $10 million list, and they're like, check out this video. And like I was scrolling through my phone 15 seconds in because it was a car driving up a driveway and then a drone shot over there was a lot, just 30 seconds before like we even went in the house because it wasn't designed for engagement. And a real estate video needs to be done for engagement to keep that viewer watching so you can have the opportunity to tell the stories of that home that create the emotional response that help that home buyer start the process of falling in love with your house. So video absolutely is the most powerful way to market a home in 2022. There's nothing better. Those 3D Matterport tours, they're kind of clunky. No one really likes them. Doesn't really give you a feel. You need someone telling a story. Pretty pictures are great. It's a good start. But when you can get that person to watch a 10 to 15 minute video of your home with a professional salesperson telling the stories of your home, it's an absolute game changer for the way your home is marketed and ultimately sold. I hope this is helpful for you. This is what I do on all my listings. Even if you use another agent, just ask them, why are you not doing a long form video of my home? And just see what they say. It's probably because it's hard and like it's not easy to do. And then you also need to ask them, where are people going to see my video? If they say Realtor.com and Zillow, I'm on those sites all the time, and so are all my buyer clients. They don't usually watch the videos that are on there for more than a couple seconds. So unless they have a specific plan to market that video, it's probably not worth doing, to be honest, because it doesn't make any difference. It makes you feel good. You'll watch the video and like, oh, that's my house. It's so cool. But when you watch a long form video of an agent selling your house on camera, and you know that agent has a plan to show that video to tens of thousands of people, it absolutely makes a difference in the final sales price of your home. Because you know it's being shown to not only the active buyers, but anyone who's recently searched for a home in your area. Because you can do that with a good aggressive marketing campaign. It's easy to find that data and put that awesome video that tells the story of your home in front of those tens of thousands of buyers who are looking for a home just like yours. Like I said, I hope this video is helpful. My name is Jason Gruner. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Barnes right here in Middle Tennessee. If you want an agent that will do this for you, obviously, I'd love to potentially work with you. I am selective on the homes and homeowners I work with. So reach out to me and let's see if it makes sense to partner up and sell your home for the highest possible price.